everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 53 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares, but this one, even though we're using the granny stitch, we are not starting from the center and working out. We are making this in rows. This was a lot of fun to make and I'm using different colors. I am using all Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is 10 ply yarn, which is size 4 medium worsted weight yarn. I am literally using scraps. I've collected scraps over time from previous projects, so I just thought what better way to use them up than to make these granny squares. On today's granny square number 53 we are having fun with. So make sure to share your photos online. I'll put the links in the description of this video for the blog. Make sure to click that and check out the blog. If you click the photo in the blog, it'll take you to the video tutorial. Also at the bottom of the blog, the very bottom, there are some written patterns for these. This one does not have a written pattern, but some of our granny squares do have written patterns, so make sure to check out the bottom of the blog and where to find those written patterns for other artists and get inspiration from other people. Also, check out the Facebook page. Make sure to like my page on Facebook, share my page on Facebook, and also, post your photos of today's granny square. Today's granny square is going to have an H size hook, which is 5 millimeters. All of our granny squares have a 5 millimeter crochet hook, so make sure you have that handy on all 365 granny squares, as well as a yarn needle and a scissors. We'll be using that to cut our yarn, sew in our ends, all that fancy stuff. And also, make sure to join me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, like my photos, and if you post a photo of this on Instagram, be sure to hashtag 365 days of granny squares so that I can see your work, and also hashtag YARNutopia if you make any of my projects so I can see your crochet work as well. I like to go and like those and comment on my favorites and that kind of thing. Also follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter. I have those all that information in the bottom of this video and the description here. I do want to thank my dad, Fuad Azmat, for taking the time out to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. And so make sure you subscribe to his channel here on YouTube so that you can get updates on when he posts our next video. And in today's video, I'm using Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear on my nails. This is the color Blackout 370. So if you want to get your nails on fleek, get them like me, you can just have black nails. It's always a good go-to color. So without further ado, I'm just going to stop blabbling around and just let's get started in making number 53 granny square. Alright, to start off we have to make a slip knot, so put your short end over your long end, fold that down, and then pull that through, and pull tight, insert your hook, and we're ready to start. So to start off, we are going to chain 14, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, and now we are going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook and across. And what I like to do, well, first off, the loop that's on your hook never counts as anything, so you have to count 1 and 2, and right in this chain here, we are going to work in. But what I like to do is our chain looks like this, but I like to turn it toward me so that we're working in these ridges on the back here, these back ridges. So I'm going to work in those. So just insert your hook into the second chain from the hook, into the back ridge, insert your hook, then yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's our first single crochet. Go into the next chain, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And that's single crochet number 2. Insert your hook in the next chain, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's 3. Insert your hook in the next chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 4. So just single crochet across this chain. At the end you should have 13 single crochet. So once you have 13, I will meet you up and we'll go on to the next row. Alright, I'm just finishing up my row here and then going on to row 2. Well, this is what row 1 looks like. Okay, and now going on to row 2, we are going to chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through 1, 2, and 3, and then turn our work. So we're looking at it like this. And now in this very first stitch that we just chained up 3 in right here, we're going to put 2 more double crochets in there. So yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. That's a double crochet. We're going to put 1 more double crochet in there. So yarn over, go in to that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So now with that chain up 3, it basically looks like we have 3 double crochets in that first stitch there. Okay? Then we are going to, let's see, chain 1. So yarn over, pull through 1. Then we're going to skip the next 2 stitches right here, skip these, and go into this stitch for 3 double crochets. So yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Double crochet right there. So we're going to put 3 in total in that same stitch. So that was 1, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we're going to chain 1. We are going to skip 2 stitches, go into the next stitch for 3 double crochets. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then repeat that again, chain 1, hop to the, we're going to skip these next 2 stitches here and go into this third one for 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then chain 1. And we're going to go in the very last single crochet of this row, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in there. But on the third one we are going to change color. So I'll show you that in a second. So I have 1, 2, and now when you're going on your third double crochet on this stitch here, we're going to yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, but hold it, we are going to grab our new color. Now if you are not changing color, you can easily just yarn over with this and pull right through. But I am going to change color, so I am going to hold it at this point and hook on my new color and pull that through to finish off that double crochet. Okay, I'm going to pull tight on all of my stragglers. There we go. And then going on to row 3, we are going to chain 4. So yarn over, pull through with your new color now. Yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn our work this way. I am going to hold off on this for a second and grab my scissors and cut my old color. Okay, and I'm going to tie a knot. I know some people don't like tying knots, but I'm going to tie a knot with my new color and my old color just so that it is secure a little bit. And I'm just going to tie 1 knot just like that. So now we chained up 4, and now we're going to hop to this chain 1 space right here, and we are going to put 3 double crochets in there. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, hop to the next chain 1 space, and put 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, hop to the next chain 1 space, and just put 3 double crochets in there. Then chain 1, hop to the next chain 1 space, and put 3 double crochets in there. Now we are going to chain 1, and we need to put a double crochet into this chain up 3 right here, into this last stitch right here. But when we finish this double crochet, I'm going to change color again. So yarn over, go into that chain up 3 from the previous row right here, or the very first stitch, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, hold it right there. I'm going to grab my new color, and I'm going to yarn over and pull through with the new color. Okay, so there you have it. Now going on to row 4, we are going to chain up 3. So 1, 2, 3. Turn your work. I'm going to set this down for a second and cut my old color, and then tie my old color and my new color into a knot. Okay, and then in the same space right here, the same chain 1 space, I'm going to put 2 more double crochet in there. So yarn over, go into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now it essentially looks like we have 3 double crochet in that space right there with that chain up 3. Now we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and we're going to jump to the next chain 1 space and put 3 double crochets in there. So 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 1, put 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, and then chain 1 and 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, and then chain 1, and now we're in this last space here. We're going to put 2 double crochet, and then the 3rd double crochet we're going to change color. So on this 3rd double crochet we're going to yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, hold it, grab the new color, hook that on the hook, and then pull that through to finish off that double crochet right there. Oopsie, not like that. Hook that on your hook and pull that through like that. There we go. And then going on to row 5, we are going to repeat row 3. So we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn our work. Pause for a sec because we're going to cut our old color. And then tie these in a knot. And then go on to row 5. We are going to put 3 double crochets into this first space here. 1, 2, and 3. And then chain 1, put 3 double crochets into the next chain 1 space, and then chain 1, and then 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, and then chain 1 and put 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, and then chain 1 and then put 3 double crochets, or I'm sorry, just put 1 double crochet in this chain up 3 right here. So yarn over, go into this last stitch on this row, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and I'm going to change color, so I'm going to grab my new color and finish off that double crochet by pulling that all the way through like that. Okay, then going on to row 6, we are going to repeat row 4. So chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, pause for a sec, we're going to cut our old color, tie these 2 in a knot, we are going to put 2 more double crochet into the same space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so 2 double crochet in that first space there. Then we are going to put a chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets into this next chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3. Then chain 1, put 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Then chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Then chain 1, and then 3 double crochets in the last space, but on the 3rd double crochet of this grouping, we are going to change color. So we're going to start off our double crochet like that, hold it, grab our new color, hook that one on, and pull that through to finish off that double crochet. Then we're going to repeat row 3 now, so yarn over, pull through, we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn our work, pause, cut our yarn, tie a knot, and we are going to put 3 double crochets into this first space here. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, put 3 double crochets in the next space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next space. Chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next space. Chain 1, there we go. And then we're going to put a double crochet in this last stitch here, this chain up 3, but we are going to change color. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, hold it, grab your new color, and hook that on and finish off that double crochet like that. Okay, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So around row 8 now, we are going to repeat row 4. So chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work, and we are going to put 2 double crochet in this first space here after I cut this. There we go, let me tie this knot real quick. Okay, so 2 double crochet in the first space, then chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next space, then chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next space, then chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next space, then chain 1, and 3 double crochet in this last space here, and then I'm actually done. So I'm going to yarn over, pull through both of those loops to finish off that last double crochet. We're going to chain up 1 and turn our work and go on to round 9. So now we are going to just put 1, let's see here, how are we going to do this? Single crochet across. We want to have an equal amount of, so it's 13 single crochet. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip this first stitch here that we just chained up 1 in. We're going to skip that, go into this next stitch. So we're single crocheting, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, single crochet in the next stitch. So 1, 2, single crochet in this chain 1 space, 3, skip this next stitch, single crochet in this next 2 stitches. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in the next stitch, 5, skip this chain 1 space, single crochet in the next 2 stitches, 6, 7, skip the next stitch and the chain 1 space, single crochet in this next stitch, 8, in the next stitch, 9, in this chain 1 space, 10, and in the last 3 stitches, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, now we are going to fasten off this color and we are going to work around this piece. So I'm just going to chain up 1, cut my yarn, I'm going to sew in a bunch of my ends, and then I'll meet you up and we will make our border. Alright, I just sewed in my ends here, and now you want to look at your work like this, and you want to go into this top single crochet, this first single crochet of this row, right here of our very last row, which is row 9, and we are going to hook on our new color, which is going to be our border color, and we are going to hook that on our hook and pull that through, and then we are going to chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to put 2 more double crochet in that same space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 2. And again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 2. Then we are going to, let's see here, skip, let me look at my pattern real quick. Yep, we're going to skip 2 stitches and we're going to go into the 3rd stitch. First we have to chain 1, go into the 3rd stitch for 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then chain 1, skip 2 stitches and put 3 double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. Then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, go into the next stitch for 3 double crochets, and then chain 1, and we're going to go into this corner stitch here, which basically looks like our first stitch, so we are going to put right in here. There we go. We're going to put in our corners 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet, all in the same corner space. So 1, 2, 3. So chain 2, and then 3 more double crochet back in there. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we're working down the side. We're going to chain 1, and working down the side we want to put a total of 5. See how on the top here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groupings of 3 double crochet on the top. We want to do equal amount on the side. So we have 1, so we're going to skip over this and go right in here. Okay, so yarn over, go into this green here, and put 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 1, skip over all this, and put 1 in here in this orange, or put 3 double crochets in there. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then chain 1, and then put 1 right in here in this red. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and now we're going to go on the bottom foundation row here, and we are going to put in this first stitch right here, we're going to put our corner. So we're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet, all in that same stitch. So 1, 2, and then 3 double crochet, like that. So 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all in that same stitch for the corner. Now we're going to skip 2 of these stitches and go into this next stitch right here for 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, then chain 1. Oh, you know what? Did I chain 1 there? No, I didn't. I'm so sorry. You have to make sure to chain 1 between these. So chain 1, skip 2 stitches, and put your 3 double crochets in there. Then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, put your 3 double crochets into that next stitch. Okay, then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, put 3 double crochets into the next stitch, and then skip 2 stitches, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, and put your corner in the last stitch on this row, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets, all in that same stitch. Okay, and then we're going up on our last side. We got a chain 1, and now we need 5 equal on this side. We already have 1, so we're going to put our second one here, third, fourth, and then our 5th one will be way up here. So basically wherever it really fits, I'm going to put one right here. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, skip over this, go into here, into this orange, put 3 double crochets, chain 1, then skip over this, go into here. I think I'm going to go into the blue, into the stitch itself. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and now we're going to go into the stitch where this first grouping is right here. So go yarn over, go into that same stitch, and make 3 double crochets in there. For our last corner, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to slip stitch to the beginning, chain up 3 of this round right here. Just insert your hook at the top of that, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Pull tight. To fasten off, I just like to chain up 1 and cut my yarn, and continue pulling that through, and pull tight. And there you have it. Our square is complete, and it's an actual square, which looks really cool. So now I just need to sew in a few of these ends, and I'll show you how I do that. I just take my yarn and my yarn needle, and I thread my needle, and then I go into the corresponding color, and I just push my needle through the stitches, just inside where it's going to be hidden, just like that. So just sew in your ends, and we'll meet up when we're finished. Alright, so there you have it. I just sewed in my ends. You can see it's all clean on both sides. So I highly recommend sewing in your ends so that you don't have to do it at the end of your large project. This turned out so awesome. It's a granny stitch, granny square, but it's not started from the center. It started from rows. So that one was a lot of fun to make. I hope you enjoyed making this one as much as I did. Thanks for watching and making number 53 Granny Square. Make sure to check out those links in the description of this video. I'll have a link to the blog, link to the Facebook, link to the Instagram, my usernames for my Twitter and my Snapchat. Make sure to follow me on all platforms. Make sure to share your photos. I do want to see your color schemes and your photos for today's Granny Square, so make sure to post them on the Facebook post today, and also post them on Instagram by hashtagging 365 Days of Granny Squares and hashtag YARNutopia. I want to see all your work today. I'll be going in and liking and commenting on my favorites, so make sure to check that out. And thanks again for watching. Happy hooking!